Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I will be bringing to you my third book review. I will be reviewing the third and final book in the trilogy, Ascend. So this special little book here, I have so many good things to say about it and I cannot wait to share my thoughts with you because I loved it so much. So let's get into it. So this is the cover of the book that I got. I got it yesterday and I completed it yesterday. So that's obviously saying a lot for it. So it's really pretty. The one I really wanted, so I'm glad I got that. So let me start out with the blurbs, so I'm not spoiling anything for you guys. I think I might have spoiled one little thing in the last review I did, which I apologise for, but I will do my best not to spoil anything in this book. So let's read the blurb. Okay. Wendy Everly can barely remember what it was like to feel like a normal girl. She'd wished for her life to be different, but everything is so much more complicated than she'd expected. And she certainly hadn't dreamt she'd be getting married at 18 to a man she didn't love. All for the sake of duty. As the big day approaches, Wendy can't stop thinking about two different men, and neither of them are her husband-to-be, Finn, quiet, strong and determined to do what's right, and Loki, dark and seductive, a sworn enemy who once saved her life. With all-out war just days away, Wendy needs to act quickly if she is to save her friends and family, but while her loyalties and duties are to her people, deeper passions are leading her elsewhere. And as her worlds collide, Wendy must sacrifice everything she loves to save them, but will it be enough? So, this is the final book in the trilogy. I really can't say too much on this book that might spoil it, apart from the fact that it was amazing. I loved every second of it. Obviously I read it in one day, so it's obviously really good. I absolutely adored this book. After reading the blurb to you guys, I can't say too much more on it because I don't want to spoil it for you, but everything about this series was amazing. My most favourite thing about this book was the ending. The last few chapters and I think it's like a bonus story. I'm not too sure. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, turn the page for the new never before published bonus short story ever after. So having that in there was exactly what you should finish a book with. I think Amanda Hocking has done an amazing job and I feel satisfied. I don't need another book to continue on. Everything that happened at the end of this book was enough for me to go, I finished it and I feel good about it. I don't need to read more. I'm fully satisfied. And as I've said in my previous book reviews about Torn and Switched, they were captivating, so was Ascend. So yeah, I loved this book. I loved this whole series. I really think that the trilogy has become my favourite ultimate trilogy on my list that I have. I have read quite a few of trilogies or series, and for this to go straight to number one, that's saying a lot about this book. I have not yet written my review, but once I have, I will link it in the down bar below so you can read my personal review. But I have given it a 5 out of 5 star rating, and overall the whole series has got a 5 out of 5 star rating. I would love to reread them. Even though I don't reread books, I could find myself rereading this series over and over. It completed my soul and it was just so beautiful, so romantic. I love how it ends. I love who Wendy chooses and I love the whole situation, which she becomes strong and grows into who she truly is. And who she chose was just everything. If you read this, or if you have read it, you will understand where I'm coming from because it was so beautiful. You cannot judge it for that. There's not one thing I disliked about this book. It flowed, it had the storyline, it continued on from the first one and the second one. There was nothing different, there was nothing changed, and it still had you hanging on every single word. It was gripping. It was fantasy, it was magical, it was love, a bit of war. It was just action-packed, but so, it was action packed, but it was nothing like action. It was just full on the whole way through, but I loved it. It was so good. I could just read it over and over and over again. And I probably will, considering how much I enjoyed it. I really can't wait to go into the canon series, I think the canon trilogy. I'm not too sure what it is, but I want to read that because I have a feeling it's going to be just as good as this, considering it's based on Trill and it's just a side story, so I'm going to enjoy it. But overall, I have loved every single minute of reading these books. I love Amanda Hocking. I really do think she's become one of my favourite authors. I have quite a number of her books and now I'm compelled to continue reading them because I just want to see how she continues in other stories that aren't just this. As I said, there was nothing I could fault. What else? I don't know, I had so many feels reading this. I wanted to cry, I was angry, I was fluffy and floating in the clouds. I was just everything that you can feel, I felt. And I think that's how a book should be. So it was amazing. So definitely deserves its 5 out of 5 star rating. And you all need to read it. I will link in the down bar below the site you can buy it from. And anything else that I need to link, I'll link it in the down bar below too. So yes. I can't say too much on the book without giving it away. Unfortunately, I don't want to do that to you guys, so just go and read it. I'm serious when I say this. It needs to be on your TBR. You need to read it, okay? You will enjoy it. Maybe those that don't enjoy fantasy probably won't enjoy it, but I still have a feeling that majority of you will enjoy this. You need to read it. I cannot stress that enough to you. I'm sure anyone that's up to the 3rd book and is watching this to get a personal review, trust me, just read it. If you've read the first 2, you need to read this because it completes everything and it will complete your soul. You will feel so fluffy and sad and happy and everything at the end of the book, so just go and read it, please. There's not much else I can say on it. I just loved it so much and I want you all to read it so we can talk about it together. So please, 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 please go and read it so we can talk about this and the trilogy. And yes, but anyway, I shall get going because I need to get ready for work, unfortunately. I just wanted to do a quick little review. I will do a proper written review, as I said, and you can all check out my site for the reviews on Torn and Switched. And I've also put up my video reviews for Switched and Torn. And now this one is going up. And I can't wait for you all to see it. So I'm super excited, so please come talk to me about it because I need to deliberate, I need to fangirl, I need to do all that stuff with you guys. So please, 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 read it. I cannot stress you enough, just read it, okay? This will complete you, really will. This whole series will complete you. And it needs to be on your TBR. So just do it. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I'm out, I'm done. Thank you. Thank you all for watching. I am complete for now until I find another series that completely captivates me. But for now, I am done. So thank you all for watching and I will be back to you guys soon with hopefully more reviews, TBRs, hauls, tags, anything that's coming, it'll be up. So I'll be back soon. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!